whenever I started hitting that three ball, man, when I started hitting the three ball and the pull up threes, that's when that's when my life started to change. I remember Coach Cliff. He came in the first time I met with him, and he comes and he meets with me. He's like, you can be an all-star player. You know, I don't know. I'm just trying to find my feet in the league. I'm not. I'm like, come on, coach. Like, but he's like, you just can't have guys go under the screen. You have to get your jump shot better. Like, you just have to. I put the work in. Every day in the summertime during the season. And then, we got a shooting coach. He wasn't a shooting coach. My fifth year, he wasn't a shooting coach. My fifth year, Coach Bruce, and me and him, we worked for hours every day. And at one point, I hated it, man. Like, he changed my shot. Like, I've been shooting this way for 20 plus years. He came in, he trying to get me to change my shot. And I went back, and I'm like, Coach, like, I can't do it. It just wasn't working out for me. But Coach Cliff, he told me, he's like, don't worry about it. Just trust me. He's like, just stick with it for a little while. And, I love Coach Cliff, believed in everything he's ever told me, and he was right. I stuck with it. Had some early games where I hit about 2 or 3 threes, consistently in games, and then my confidence started to come. And yeah, the rest was history, man. Like, soon as I started shooting the three ball, it just changed my life.
I want to go back, and I've never asked you this before, and I'm genuinely curious about your free agency process when you left Charlotte and went to Boston. And from the outside, of course, there were reports, and I'd heard that Charlotte was unwilling to give you a max contract, despite the fact that you had made 3 straight All-Stars, that you were the face of the franchise, that you had made an All-NBA team. They made an offer. Whatever was reported, I believe, was still more total than what you were allowed to sign with another team, which you ended up signing with Boston. And I'm just curious, in retrospect, had there been a max, maybe there was a max, but had there been a max offer, would you have taken it, or were you looking for a situation to win?
If it was a max offer, I definitely would have taken it, no question. I did not want to leave Charlotte. Like,
really?
No, yeah. I didn't. I love Charlotte. Like, I still live there to this day. Yeah, I love Charlotte. Love everything about Charlotte, organization, everything. Yeah, I did not want to leave. But, I just kind of felt like, if I wasn't getting my max, that I shouldn't be there. I felt like I was, I felt like I was worth more, I feel like I've done so much there that, I kind of had to just move on. That was kind of my thought process in that situation.
Do you feel like you made the right decision?
I do.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah, I do.
The reason I ask, I mean, we all have had free agency decisions, and some of them I think I nailed. Some of them I backed out of the park. It was the right decision. Yeah. And some, I look back at them, I question them,
Yeah.
And I'm just curious, like, if you looked back and said it was the right move, it was the wrong move, clearly you have a real attachment to that city and that place.
Oh, yeah, I do. Like I said, man, I do love Charlotte, like, a lot. Do I feel like it was the right decision? I mean, I do. I can't take it back, but it's just my story. Just my story. It's my journey. Would I have loved for the way my story has been going to go this way? Maybe not. I would have never expected myself to have been traded or get a buyout from a team, and be picked up from another team through free agency again. No, not at all. But I don't think it has anything to do with my talent. I know it doesn't. The whole situation has just always has been my health and my knee. That's been the only problem. So, I can't be mad at any of it or had anything as planned.